Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This video is about our travel to India in British Airways. I went with my younger son and we went around 3 hours early to the airport and checked in. We had to wait for around 30 minutes to check in our luggage and then we went for security check. This is my younger one's first long flight journey and first time to India. He was very excited. We went to our gate on time, in fact 1.5 hours early. My young one started feeling very hungry, so we were looking for some snacks. I also had some Pringles in my bag, so I gave him. They said that the flight was 20 minutes late, so we had to wait a little extra to board. Finally, after around 30 to 40 minutes delay, we started boarding the flight. Since I had a toddler with me, I was able to board early. My younger one was really excited to get inside the flight. He was full active and with lots of energy. Our seats were at the very last, near the tail of the airplane. The moment we got into our seats, we started watching movies. The plane didn't start on time. It was not even 40 minutes late. There was a brake failure which they had to fix and it was like around 4 hours delayed. Finally at around 2 am they started giving dinner. The flight should have started at 10:05 pm but it didn't start until 2 am. Both of us took non-veg meal with salad, brownie, mashed potato, chicken, peas and some beans. Both of us were very hungry because of all the delay. In fact, everyone in the plane were very hungry. After everyone requesting for food, they finally gave food at 2 am like I said. After serving dinner in around 15 minutes, the flight was ready for takeoff. They had to grab the trays from us because it was already delayed by 4 hours. Again, after 3 to 4 hours, they gave us some turkey sandwich or roll. We didn't even have a choice to choose from. Finally, we reached London Heathrow, but our connecting flight left us because we were like 4 to 5 hours late. British Airways rebooked our flights for next day to Chennai. We had to stay in London for a day. They booked us a hotel nearby Terminal 5, so we had to stay over there for the night and then come next day morning for the flight. The hotel room was really nice and cozy. Whoever traveled in British Airways that day, they were all like very fed up. Almost 80% of them had to stay over in London. They couldn't reach their destination. They couldn't catch their second flight on time. In a way, since I traveled with my younger one, it was like a break. We could have a good sleep at the hotel. They gave us breakfast and dinner pass, shuttle pass and also coupon for buying something at London Heathrow Airport. For dinner we had potato salad, chicken curry, it was coconut chicken curry and some grilled chicken, rice, etc. Overall the food was very good. That was the only advantage of staying over at London. The food we had in the flight was not at all sufficient, but at the hotel we had good food. While rebooking our flight for the next day, British Airways gave us some t-shirts and a brush, etc., some other kits, since we are going to stay over in London for a day. The next day morning we had breakfast at the hotel again before leaving to airport. The breakfast buffet had lots and lots of varieties and I really enjoyed a lot. My younger one didn't eat much, but I really enjoyed it. We tried to have heavy breakfast because I was sure British Airways food is not going to be good enough. I have traveled in British Airways a couple of times, but this time it was like horrible. They just serve you dinner and breakfast. They don't even serve snacks in between except for juice. We enjoyed our breakfast and started heading back to airport. Like I said before, we had shuttle passes that we can use to reach the airport, Terminal 5. And this time the flight was almost on time, like 10 to 15 minutes delay. We had to take a bus to board the flight. Again, as soon as we got into the flight, my son wanted to watch some movies. And in an hour or so, we got our dinner too. This time again we didn't have choice at all. If we choose non-veg, it's only mashed potato, beans and some chicken. Since I wanted some rice for my son, I chose one vegetarian meal this time. In vegetarian meal we had rice and some cauliflower curry. And for breakfast I asked for non-veg breakfast, but finally I got sausage, which I don't eat, so I had to return and get vegetarian breakfast. And in vegetarian breakfast we had little cauliflower, little chickpeas and little paratha. The quantity of the food was very little. It will just be enough for my toddler. Finally, with 30 minutes delay, we reached Chennai airport. I hope this video was helpful. If yes, please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you.